Today, I have a very important video that I want to make for you guys because I know I can't be the only one that goes through this every time I decide to retain my energy. Now check me out, man. If you watched my last video, you now understand that I am retaining my energy again. And basically what that is just retaining my semen, retaining my life force. One of the most powerful energies that you have within yourself is your sexual energy. Simply just retaining that energy and controlling it and maybe putting it into other sources can really change your life, you know. But that's not what I want to talk about in this video. What I wanted to talk about in this video was the simple fact that every time that I speak to the universe and I tell the universe what I want to do, I feel as if I get attacked. And what do I mean by this? Like I said in my last video, I'm retaining my energy again. In that same exact day, I went to work, and guess what? I had like 3, 4, 5 different bitches on my dick. And I need some meta glasses. I need something because I think y'all niggas need to see this shit. I feel like y'all probably, you know, I can say anything, obviously, and y'all got to take my word for it, but I really want to give you guys proof. I want to show you guys, not that I have to, but that I want to. I want to show you guys what I have to go through, you know, whenever I decide I want to retain my semen. And I feel like it always happens near day one or the first week. I'm telling you, bro, week 1 is the hardest week. Not because of your discipline, but because I feel like you get thrown, you know what I'm saying, curveballs and shit. You know, I have a few. Yesterday I had a few different women just geeking over my ass. You feel me? Just geeking. I don't know if it's the braids, I don't know what it is, but they was geeking. And, you know, and I feel as if it's a challenge. I'm getting thrown these different challenges my way. Like the devil is trying to, you know, make me fail. You feel me? And that motivates me. That makes me want to go hard. That makes me want to keep going. It makes me feel as if I'm doing something right. You feel me? Because the past couple months, man, I ain't been hit on. I just been working. I've been doing my job. I'm not looking for that shit. I'm just working. But as soon as a nigga start retaining and I put it out to the universe, like in my last video, like how I said I want to retain my energy again, I put it out in the universe, I feel as if I get attacked by the universe. Like, hoes literally walk in just geeking over my ass. And that to me is just the devil throwing curveballs. That's all that is, man. That's just them trying to knock me off my square, trying to knock me off my, you know what I'm saying, just knock me off my way. You know, like I said, man, I'm trying to get my life back in order. I've been out of order for a minute now. Like that same thing, I would have fell for that same trick 2 weeks ago. I would have fell for that same trick. The different women geeking over me, you know what I'm saying, shooting they shot, etc., etc. Like, I kid you not, bro. Like, I worked 13, 14 hours yesterday. And I was probably hit on about 2 of those 14 hours. And that's a lot of fucking time. Like, and you know, I'm a bartender. Obviously, you know, it comes with the job. You know, it happens. You know, it's not out the usual. It's not out the norm. You know, because I do take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the braids and shit. I got that going on. But I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never been hit on so much in a day in my life ever. Until yesterday. Yesterday was crazy. Yesterday was the amount of women just throwing themselves at me was ridiculous. And I'm not talking about just trying to fuck. And I'm just talking about, you know what I'm saying, just throwing me compliments, you know what I'm saying, just giving me the green light to, you know, make a move or whatever, you know. And like I said, I'm a bartender. I know that comes with the territory. But the amount of, you know what I'm saying, velocity, I don't even know, for lack of better terms, that these women were trying to, you know what I'm saying, just knock me off my square. It's insane. It's ridiculous. And I cannot be the only one that goes through this. This is very important. I feel like this is a hump in everybody's story. This is a hump in everybody's, you know what I'm saying, journey. You always have that period of time where the women just throwing themselves at you. You know, when people say they retain their energy and the women come, that's very true. Once you put your focus on other things, I feel like there's a force that just gravitates women towards you. You know, it's something that it triggers. You know, I feel as if, you know, the universe just, I don't know what happens. I don't understand. I'm not a scientist. I'm not Bill Nye. I don't know. But I'm being completely honest with you guys. Yesterday was one of the hardest days of work in my life. It was one of the easiest days, don't get me wrong, but it was one of the hardest days because the women just kept at it. And they were, bro, I kid you not. Y'all might think I sound like, oh, this nigga just talking. I kid you not. The eye contact was ridiculous. Everywhere I looked, I was getting stared at. For real, for real. I'm not bullshitting. And maybe they were staring at me because I'm one ugly ass nigga. I don't know what it was. Maybe I had food on my face or some shit. But, bro, I look this way, I see a bit staring at me. I look this way, I see another bit staring at me. Like, bro, you gotta understand, bro, this energy is very powerful. People sense this shit. They can sense when you are controlling your energy. They can sense when you have the energy within yourself. People sense that. It's not a joke. You know what I'm saying? It might be, oh, placebo, this, that, oh, that, blah. I kid you not. This shit does not happen off. This shit don't happen every week. You know, but as soon as I decide to retain my energy and as soon as I decide to allow the universe to know via the video I dropped yesterday, all of a sudden I'm getting these interactions with women I haven't gotten in months. When I go to work, usually I just go to work, do my job, and go home. But yesterday just felt like I went to work and I was getting hit on every other second, you know? And some of y'all might believe in coincidences. I don't believe in coincidences. I think everything happens for a reason. I think everything is put in place, you know, especially on this journey. Stuff like that is put in place to destroy you. It's put in place to break you down. When the devil see your energy rising, when the devil see, you know what I'm saying, you just thriving, it tries to find something to take you off your square. It tries to find something. And you know, for the past year, 2025, I've been struggling with trying to keep my energy safe. I've been fucking hoes. I've been doing all this shit this year. I'm not gonna lie. And I've been struggling with trying to stop. You know, I've been trying to stop fucking hoes for months now. And I finally built the courage. I finally built the strength to allow myself to keep that energy within myself. And now all of a sudden the women on my dick. You know what I'm saying? And they've been on my dick this whole year, I'm not gonna lie. But yesterday was insane. It was crazy. It was to the point to where I had damn near 5-6 options I could have went with. You feel me? And I chose none, obviously. But still though, man, this just goes to show, man, this shit is, I don't care what nobody say, to me, this shit's a real deal, man. This shit is real. The attraction that you gain from just simply retaining your energy, it's a real deal, man. People sense that. Women sense that. You feel me? They sense that. And I can't be the only one going through this or has went through this. Other people, it might happen in other ways. But for me, man, this is what makes this shit hard for me. You know? Just the women attraction when it comes to this shit. This is what makes this shit hard. You know, and maybe it's not even because I'm retaining my energy. Let me, you know what I'm saying, play devil's advocate. Maybe it's the braids, man. Maybe it's the fresh cut. Maybe it's the new look. Who knows? But even if it is that, it's still hard. You know, I knew this shit wasn't gonna be easy. And the fact that I even decided I wanted to do this retention shit again, it goes to show, man, I'm not built to do easy shit. I feel like I'm built to do the hard things in life. I know I'm built to do the hard things in life. And this is one of them. Avoiding women that want me. They pretty too, don't get me wrong. These women ain't ugly. These women are gorgeous. And me avoiding them is very hard. But I know for a fact, if I were to just crack, if I were to thrax, if I were to smash them, I wouldn't be satisfied. So with that being said, I'm going to listen to my gut. I'm going to listen to my right mind and just leave it be. Because I know it ain't nothing, it ain't no good for me. To get a nuts off, man, that ain't no good for me. Because after I get my nuts off, what did I gain? You feel me? I lost energy. And that's the whole point. And that's the whole, that's what I'm trying not to do. I'm retaining my energy to put it elsewhere, not to give it to the women that are trying to take it. You know? And it's hard. A lot of other guys would love to be in my shoes when it comes to, you know, what occurred yesterday. But me, I just look at it as another obstacle. But I wanted to just make this quick little video just to let you guys know what the fuck just happened to me yesterday. And I don't wish this shit upon my worst enemy at all. This shit's dangerous, bro. It's dangerous. Take care of yourselves, man. Take care of your energy. It's very important. You know, but that's all I have for this video today. I appreciate you watching if you're watching. And I look forward to talking to you again maybe tomorrow.